Police officers are entrusted with immense power, but sometimes their corruption leads to their own downfall. Today, we're uncovering those moments when corrupt cops had to face the harsh reality of being caught red-handed. Just like this cop who was owned by this Arkansas State Police trooper.
Yeah. Yellow line again. 045 Young Charles David. Hello. Hey. I'm Trooper Valentine, Arkansas State Police. Stopped because you look like you're having trouble controlling your vehicle. All right, what's going on?
A lot. I got
your arm? Okay, where is it? Huh? It's on your chest? Huh? Been drinking a little?
Yeah.
Okay.
The driver was identified as Newton County Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy Michael Dunn, and he wasted no time in making sure the police trooper was aware of his identity.
How much have you had to drink?
Not much.
Okay. Well, is your vehicle off? Turn it off for me. All right. Go ahead and step out with me, okay? So you got a gun on you?
It's off.
It's off of you? Is it in the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a deputy?
I'm the chief deputy.
You're the chief? Okay. Well, so you know better.
I've had some bad times.
Okay. Well, I understand that. But, I mean, you know we can't be out driving if we've been drinking.
Yeah.
And, you know, I caught you coming back onto the highway back there. You almost hit a sign and then followed you for a little while, and you touched the yellow line twice, touched the white line twice, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Officer Valentine maintained his composure and refused to be intimidated by a fellow officer. He made sure to carry on with his duty, much to the frustration of Deputy Dunn.
So I'm going to do some tests on you. All right. You know how all this is going to go. If you are impaired, there's nothing I can do for you. Okay?
Okay.
Because it's not, it wasn't my choice, whatever you've done. And, you know, my job's going to be on the line just like yours is, okay? You got gum in your mouth? Okay, go ahead and spit that out for me. All right. Come back here toward my car, okay? So how much have you had? You don't know? You don't remember?
It was time for Deputy Dunn to do some field sobriety tests, but he considered himself too entitled to go through the routine protocol. Instead, he shockingly asked the patrol officer for a favor.
Pull your hands out of your pockets. All right, go ahead and stand. All right, you gonna be all right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me right here, okay, and face my car. Do you want to go through these tests, or you just want me to take you in? I won't take you to Newton. We're in Boone right now, so I'd be taking you to Boone. Okay. I know it sucks. All right, but like I said, it's not my choice.
Can't give me a break, man.
You know I can't. Absolutely can't. It's on camera. I can't do anything about it. I've got family out here on this highway. I'm sure you do too.
Deputy Dunn had admitted to having drunk, and he was well aware that everything was being recorded. Despite this, he kept on pressing the poor trooper into letting him go. It's appalling to see how some officers consider them above the law.
You smell, I mean, I could smell some odor of intoxicants, all right? Of course, you've admitted to me that you've had something to drink. It's on camera. You're driving. So it's up to you if you want to take tests or if you just want to go on to jail. Well, I understand that, but I'm sure you understood that too when you decided to drive, right? So, what do you want to do? Well, we can't sit here all day.
I know.
Any other individual at this point might have been handcuffed and arrested for refusing to obey the officer's command. However, Deputy Dunn was still being talked to nicely, as the trooper even advised him how he could avoid being arrested.
So, again, it's up to you. But like I said, we can't sit here all day. So, either we can do some tests here, I can PBT you, we can see where you're at. You know the law, if you're under 8%, I mean, it's still up to me, you know, between 4% and 8%, whether I want to take you to jail or not. I do have some bad driving. If you're under 8%, I can work with you. If you got somebody that can come get you, we can go that route. Okay?
Seriously.
I can't do that. I can't, without testing you, yes, seriously. You know that I have no discretion when it comes to DWIs.
Deputy Dunn knew the amount of alcohol he had consumed and refused to undergo any tests. The trooper once again tells him how he can't do him any favors due to the recording of the interaction.
No, it's not. We've got cameras, we've got everything else. It's not like it used to be. I do wish I could help you out, but I do not have that discretion. So, you want to take a chance? We can either, like I said, we can see where you're at, or you can go to jail, not have any further evidence. You know, it's up to you.
Ultimately, Dunn realized that going to jail was inevitable. He contacted his wife to arrange for the car to be picked up, knowing he would be escorted to jail.
Have you got somebody close by and come get it within like 5 to 10 minutes?
Man, it's the whole thing, my wife.
She know where you're at right now?
No.
Okay, which, I mean, that's none of my personal business, but I'm just, you know, just curious. But, like I said, if you've got somebody that can come get it, again, I can't leave it here, okay? Because if someone comes by and knocks the window out of it, it's going to be on me.
Officer Valentine then proceeded to search him and have him sit in the back of the police cruiser, according to set protocols. However, once again, the deputy didn't quite like getting this treatment, as he considered him above the law.
Walk up this way. Go ahead and put your hands on my car. All right, we're just going to go through this like we normally do.
Really?
Yeah. I just got to follow policy, man. If I want them to back me up, I got to do what they want me to do. All right? Go ahead and put your hands on there, bring your feet backward toward me. No, put your hands on the car for me, bring your feet back. All right. So you don't have anything on you. All right. I will do the professional courtesy if you want. We can, I can just cuff you in the front, sit you in the back of my car. You want to do that? Or you rather have them behind your back?
Cuff me? Seriously?
Like I said, it's policy.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
You want me to follow policy?
I think it's bullshit, by the way, but...
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get my pills out there. I have them.
Okay, what are they for? Okay.
The officer then escorted Deputy Dunn to the back of the police cruiser, as they both waited for his wife to arrive and take away the car.
Knocking myself loose there. All right. Go ahead and get buckled. You gotta be buckled. You want to be buckled?
Are you serious?
You don't want to be buckled? I mean, that's up to you, I guess.
Man,
It's not my fault. Don't look at me like it's
no, it's my fault.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I do not want to do this to another law enforcement officer. I've always heard about it happening. Never wanted it to happen to me. Okay? But like I said, there's nothing I can do about it.
Sorry to bother you. You don't have any water or anything in there. do you?
Water?
Yeah. Water.
I do have, actually. I got that. You want to drink? You want any of that? You got coffee up there, don't you?
Yeah.
Can we go get it?
I tell you what, if you open that tailgate, I got water in there.
Okay.
You're a gentleman. Thank
Yep,
you.
no problem.
After more than 20 minutes of waiting, the deputy's wife arrived, visibly frustrated and angry at her husband's action.
Been better, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, I got him in the back seat there. I guess you guys are taking the truck?
Yeah.
Who's driving it? Okay. Have you got your driver's license on you? I just gotta, we just want to run it and make sure everybody knows who I'm releasing the vehicle to, okay?
Okay.
You want to talk to her?
Please.
You can talk to him if you want.
Can you let me out, man? I mean,
Well, I don't want to do that. And I'm not saying you're going to run or do anything stupid, but,
He doesn't have anything to say.
you know.
This is ridiculous. And you are no better than Jamie Ralston. And all she wants to say to you is for you to come get your stuff. Because if you cared about her, you wouldn't do this.
Yep.
Deputy Dunn was then transported to the jail where he was charged with DWI. He was immediately placed on administrative leave. He posted a bond of $1,400 and was released from jail shortly after his arrest. Just during the investigation, Dunn resigned from his job. Well, this officer seemed entitled, but this next one takes the entitlement up a notch.
Please. Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
On the 12th of March 2023, officers saw a black SUV speeding and swerving across the road. When one of the officers pulled it over, the officer was about to be shocked to discover who was driving the vehicle.
Content. On with.
Stay in your vehicle. Get back in your car.
I'm.
Drunk?
No, I'm the captain.
Huh? A what?
Captain.
Of what? The big. Don't reach in your pocket. Get back in your car. 116 show me 1060 on Henry Lincoln Edward 497. Have a seat.
I will. I'm not.
You been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
The driver was later found out to be the police captain of the Oklahoma City Police Department, James French. What followed was an absolutely absurd conversation on the captain's part.
You been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
What division?
Investigations.
What are you doing pulling in here?
My mom and I stay here.
You been drinking? How much we had to drink tonight, sir?
Please.
Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle. You gotta be kidding me.
The officer was shocked to see the level of entitlement shown by the experienced police captain. It's a shame to see that he lacks the basic sense of accountability for his actions even after serving for so long.
How much we drink tonight, sir?
I was at a poker game.
Uh-huh. Because you were swerving all over me when you turned off here, you didn't use your signal.
I'm sorry.
How much did you drink at your poker game?
Not much.
Not much? How much is not much?
I don't know.
Beer? Liquor? How
Beer.
many beers?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? How long ago was that?
It's been going on a while.
How long ago did you drink your last beer, sir?
What time is it now?
It's 0140.
Midnight.
Despite the captain's pleas, the officer remained resolute and proceeded to detain him, conducting a thorough search.
Come over to the rear of your vehicle.
Okay.
You got any weapons or anything on you?
I do not, sir.
Just turn around, I'm going to pat you down real quick.
Go ahead. Do what you need to do. I promise you I'm not a problem.
Okay.
Can I shut my door?
I'll shut it for you. hang out there at the rear of your Chevy.
The captain was intoxicated, but the officer decided to proceed with the standard field sobriety test.
Look straight ahead. You see the tip of my pen, sir?
I do.
I want you to follow the tip of my pen without moving your head, okay? Don't move your head, sir. Stand with your feet together, hands down by your side, just like this. All right, sir? What's your name?
Matt French.
Matt French. Mr. French, stand just like that for me.
Okay.
When I tell you to begin, okay, I'm just going to demonstrate for you first. I want you to pick a foot of your choosing. It doesn't matter if it's your left or your right foot.
I'm familiar.
You may begin.
1,000.
Keep
Sir,
going.
can you turn that off,
I cannot, sir.
please?
I know you're aware of our body cam policy. You know I cannot turn off this body
I
cam.
do, but I'd like to talk to you.
I can't do that, sir.
Please. Please. I'd like to talk to you.
Captain French was doing nothing but making a joke out of himself, and he was clearly infuriating the officer who was just doing his job. Despite everything, the captain had to do the test, and his performance was abysmal.
Are you going to do the test or not?
Will you please talk to me?
I'll talk to you once we're
You
done.
can turn it off, you can turn it on.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay. I'm asking you. I'm a captain on this police department.
I understand that, sir.
I get
And
that.
I am a sergeant on this police officer, and
I
I've
am
taken
not-
an oath to uphold the law.
I
don't show favoritism to anyone, regardless. I don't care if you're a gangbanger or the president of the United States.
Sir, I'm not asking you for that.
If I was to treat you differently than I was to treat like some Southside loco or some pedo, how's that look on me?
Okay, I'm not asking you for that.
Because I wouldn't do that for any of them.
Sergeant Skinner, please.
The sergeant stood firm and refused to be intimidated by the corrupt officer. As of now, he is doing a fantastic job and made sure to stick by protocol.
Are you going to do the test or not, sir?
I will. I will do whatever you ask.
Okay, once we complete the test, I'll turn off my body cam once I'm done with my investigation.
Okay.
All right, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sir, please. Please. I'm asking you.
I can't do that.
Okay.
Wait, let's try another test then.
Who is this?
One of my partners.
Who is it?
Not sure. Can't tell with the lights on. No, it's Officer Kitch.
The captain couldn't even hold his leg up for 3 seconds, leaving no doubt that he was heavily intoxicated. Despite this glaring evidence, the officer proceeded to ask him to perform a third test.
All right, anytime you're ready, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you gonna arrest me, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I talk to you?
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, sir.
Finally, the painful encounter came to an end as the sergeant arrested the drunk captain. He was then transported to the Oklahoma County Detention Center, where he was booked for DUI. The captain soon bonded out. French, a 32-year veteran of the department, was placed on administrative leave as an internal investigation was launched into this incident. Certainly, that wasn't the last time an officer had to be disciplined by his fellow.
Whoa! Don't spit my out! What the hell did you do? What the hell? Thanks, man!
On the 27th of November 2020, Officer Miguel Hernandez saw a woman throwing the ash of a cigarette on his vehicle. Shortly, he along with another officer approached her, and the matter soon escalated.
You're gonna go back to my car, and you're gonna clean that, or you're gonna go to jail. Get up! Now you piss me off! Get up! Get up! Get up!
Get up.
What's your warrant for arrest?
Get up.
Where's your warrant for arrest?
Okay, you're gonna go back to my car.
I need to see your warrant.
You're gonna go back to my car and you're gonna clean it. Babu,
How
old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
You're 20.
You got gloves on? She got a cigarette and she went to my car.
My rights to sit right
Okay.
here.
She
I'm
got
for my Uber,
Okay.
and he's doing this to me.
That's right. You're gonna go back to my car.
From across the street.
You're gonna go back to my car and you're gonna clean that.
Let me ask you a question. From what
You got extra gloves on?
I'm pregnant, and he's bothering me.
Okay, you're gonna go back to my car. You're gonna clean what you did.
The woman was identified as 20-year-old Julissa Burgos, who claimed that she was pregnant. Despite this, the officers had no empathy for her and resorted to using force against her.
Vandalizing.
Don't touch me.
Get to the car. Get to the car and pick that up.
You want to go to jail for vandalizing?
Go to the bar cleaning. Let's go.
Do you really? No, let's talk about that.
You know.
Do you want to go to jail for vandalizing?
Oh, wow. Thing,
That's right. You're gonna clean it. You're gonna clean it. Let's go.
Yeah. Away from me!
Clean it.
Relax.
Get away from me!
Clean it. Let's go. Clean it.
Relax.
Clean it. Let's go.
Sit down. Relax.
You're gonna clean it. Let's go.
Sit for me for right
Sit
now.
down.
Come here.
Help me!
I need you to sit down so you can relax.
Wait!
Sit. Sit. That's it.
Help me! Help me!
Are you gonna go?
Oh, get away from me! Get away from me!
That's it.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Help me! Help me! I'm pregnant! Help me!
Okay, I understand you're pregnant, but stop resisting.
The situation soon got increasingly physical, and the cops managed to arrest her and took her to the police cruiser.
Vandalizing my car. Tired of it. You're the one that began this.
You've begun telling me to leave when I was trying to take a break.
No.
You're a terrible person, man. Give me a second. I need to get my stuff.
What's wrong with her, bro?
7318. Yeah, fire rescue response.
Officer Miguel Hernandez was the aggressor, and he was talking to Julissa when she spit on him. Suddenly, the officer went into a rage and proceeded to do the unthinkable, much to the dismay of the other officer.
You're not gonna die. Don't break my car. I know.
I'm apologizing. You're crap.
You blew it into my car. Don't spit on my thing.
Whoa!
Don't spit on my thing.
What the hell did you do?
She's spit on my face, man.
No, what you did? Hell's
Spit on my face, bro. Look at man.
fucking hell. What did you do, bro?
Come here, come here. Feel like that. 7317, mommy, have fire rescue.
Fire rescue response quickly.
Officer Hernandez went on a power trip and brutally slammed the pregnant lady to the ground and knocked her out. The bystanders and even his fellow officer appeared distraught about what he had done. However, the Miami Police Department quickly took notice of this incident, and Officer Hernandez was immediately fired from his position. The officer was shocked to see his fellow's action, but that pales out in front of the confrontation these two officers had.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, boy. You a boy.
On the 24th of June, 2022, Sergeant James observed a car swerving around the lanes and decided to pull him over. Soon, the sergeant went over to confront the driver.
How are you doing?
Doing well in yourself?
I'm doing all right.
What's your hurry? You're very recklessly from the city all the way here, man. In and out of traffic, not using turn signal. Man, I watched you. It took me this long to catch up to you.
I'm sorry.
You were 70 plus.
I didn't think I was that bad.
I checked you at 65.
I'm sorry.
What's your hurry?
I gotta get my medication.
You gonna try to kill people over medication?
No, well, it helps with my anxiety.
If that car in front of you would have slammed on brakes, you would have caused a wreck right here.
The officer gave the driver an earful before he got back into his car and proceeded to write a ticket for him. However, just as he handed over the ticket, Sheriff Henderson appeared out of nowhere and tried to talk to the driver. This upset the sergeant, leading to a massive brawl right in front of everyone.
All right, watch coming through town like that, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Traffic's
sorry.
heavy, okay? All right, be careful.
Sir, got a question. Yes, what for?
come on. Inside the city or out here?
Just right here.
Okay.
Go pull the video at Valero.
Listen, don't let
You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're going to
do it.
Charge you
it.
your income.
Do it, Ode.
Go for it.
Do it. There's cameras at Valero and there's cameras at Napa that see you pulled out.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, fuck. You a boy.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Count 302, status check.
Info. Motherfucker.
It's appalling to see law enforcement officers behaving like this with each other. Soon after this incident, the Hiawassee Police Department came forward to apologize for this and claimed that the two agencies still work together happily. Currently, no internal investigation has been made into the event, and both the officers are free. It's sad to see officers taking matters personally, and you'll be shocked to see what this next cop did.
All right. My family, you mother.
On December 31st, 2017, Hamden police officers detained a burglary and a harassment suspect in the basement of a house. Shortly after, Sergeant Michael Cirillo appeared and escalated the entire situation by taking matters into his own hand.
What's going on? All right. My family, you mother. Hey, let go. Hey, let go. Let go. Let go. You piece of man. You're gonna hurt my wife, bro. Let go. No. Let go. Bro, get up. Let go. Get up. You all right?
After witnessing these shocking moments of corrupt cops getting caught, you won't want to miss what's next.
How you doing, sir? Officer Galliano, State Police. Who are you with?
Teal.
Do you have your identification card and everything? I'm sorry to bother you, but...
This guy's been following me.
I know who it is.
Okay.
So I understand you were slowing traffic down on the highway?
No.
The security guard was identified as Ronald Portillo, and he could have cooperated with the cops and resolved the matter, but he refused their request instead and kept making things more difficult for himself.
Have your driver's license, sir?
No, I'm not giving it. You have that.
Okay, well...
I'm in charge of this right now.
Okay. We're in charge of what?
I'm charged of this property and other properties.
Okay, and that's fine. But over there on the highway, where you lit up cars and you were using your car like a police car...
There's no proof.
Okay. I'm investigating something, right? And if you refuse to give me your driver's license, I can detain you and arrest you.
Okay, detain me then.
Okay.
Well, the guard got exactly what he wanted as he was arrested. Who knew the situation would escalate this far? The officers then proceeded with their investigation.
No. Resist, man. No.
Hey,
knock it off. Knock it off. Let go. I haven't done anything wrong.
Don't, man.
Stop pulling away. Stop pulling away.
Don't do it.
Knock it off. Done anything wrong.
Is that recording?
Yes.
Excellent. Was it recording on the highway?
I asked for your driver's license. You refused.
Yes, sir. Because I didn't break the law.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. I didn't.
Okay, well, I was investigating you breaking the law.
Okay, but that's still not breaking the law, right? But if I lean against the unit?
You can sit on the sidewalk or in the back of a unit.
If I just lean on a unit.
All right, back of the unit.
I have a bad back.
The officer spoke to the off-duty captain and asked him to recount the whole incident. Little did they know, a moment of astonishment was about to unfold.
So, whenever he was over there, and I was just like, I was sure, like, I didn't want to make him, like, obviously I was tailing him all the way around the building.
Yeah.
So he knew I was following him.
The captain told the guard that he was an NMSP officer. The guard felt that he had the right to stop anybody as he considered himself a law enforcement officer.
Pulled down the window, I told him, hey man, stop, whatever. And then, like, I told him, hey man, New Mexico State Police, that's whenever I identified myself, and he said, show me your badge. It's in my truck.
Yep.
I can't get it right now. Like, I'm letting you know verbally, I am New Mexico State Police, go and stop. He said, I don't care.
Yeah.
He goes to continue to back up. I told him, just stop. I have state police officers on the way. They're coming right now. And he refused. But the biggest issue is, like, and that was his whole thing, I'm on private property. The interstate wasn't private property.
You did that on private, or on a state highway.
And that's where I kept telling him, and he referred to, and he said he owns this. It's like, dude, I don't care. Like, that was the interstate. So traffic's backed up. He's causing me to back up because he's staying in the left-hand lane. right at like 64, 65-ish, and I go to pass him on the right. As soon as I go to pass him, he turns on all of his lights, and that's whenever I see for the first time he has blue lights in his front visor. And then, so my initial reaction, because I was like bumper to bumper pretty much, back bumper to front bumper, is I hit my brakes and go to pull over. But as soon as I do that, he shuts them all off. It's like, okay.
The captain's revelation sent a shiver through the officer as he followed the guard. If you think that things ended here, you might be wrong, because he decided to do something horrible.
Once he realized I was staying behind him, and there was, you can't even say I was tailgating him because there was a black vehicle in between us, and he hits the lights again, like, and that's whenever I see the red lights in the back, and then he turns them off, like multiple times. He's just like using his lights as like back away from me type of thing, like we do. Yeah.
So he started following me and started fucking getting close and getting close. I asked him to show his ID. He refused to show his ID. And so I started backing up. I don't know what his problem is, but he followed me, he tailgated me, and he decided to call you guys.
The officers were trying to get the motive behind switching on and off of lights and attempting to pull the captain over.
That's it. Okay. So when he started coming up towards me, then I went towards him and saw what the problem is, because you didn't know, he didn't identify himself, he didn't show his badge, he's shaking. That was it. Nothing more. I have nothing to worry about.
At that point, you are obligated to provide.
Am I in this?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Stay next to now. As a PPO officer, you should know that.
I do, but
So-
that's if I did something wrong, though. So
No.
I had a guy.
We didn't accuse anything. We simply stated we were completing an investigation.
Right.
We had just started. We need to identify who you are and who
Okay.
that
Well,
is.
I apologize then, and
then so then, yeah.
The reason, as I'm talking to you right now, I want you to understand who I am. Okay, and you're obviously detained. Okay, so I am the captain of New Mexico State Police in Albuquerque.
Okay.
Okay. So you're 100% crystal clear. My name is Nicholas Carlson. Okay. The issue behind all of this is, like, you acted in a way that made me think that you were Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department whenever you were on the highway. That's the problem. So when I got to the your right front headlight, you turned on your lights and tried to stop me. Okay, that's how I felt. That's why I immediately why I immediately moved to the right, and then you shut them off. So I'm like, okay, this is weird. Number one, dude doesn't have a license plate, and now he's turning his lights on at me. That's why I contacted the on-duty officer.
The on-duty.
Okay.
There's shit all in there, so I don't know. If I did, I didn't know.
What you're doing right now, okay, by trying to...
As far as what?
As far as lying, okay, so by...
There's shit all in there, so I don't know. If I did, I didn't know.
What you're doing right now, okay, by trying to...
As far as what?
As far as lying, okay, so by, I didn't turn on my lights, okay, so now number one you're doing is you're trying to make me out to be a liar.
I'm not trying to make you out to be a liar. Just coming on. By me bending. So you know what? I'm not playing. I'm not playing any game.
Like you.
I'm not playing any game.
That's exactly.
I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie at all. Just wouldn't lie. I have no reason to lie. I have nothing to lose.
You're putting your integrity in the trash, bro.
I'm not trying to put integrity. I have integrity. So you want me just to say, own up to say,
I want you to be
on?
honest. Because this crap about accidentally, like I hit him, bro, I've been doing this for 22 years, man. 22 years. So the whole thing of I accidentally turned on my lights, it doesn't apply. And whenever you try and associate it to a mic that you can hit with your chin, like, it's silly. Because I've hit my mic, okay?
Yeah.
I've hit my mic a million different times.
No.
But
okay, go ahead.
That's completely different from whenever you reach down with your hand. It's probably on your console someplace down here. Okay, so for the fact that you turn them on at the exact time that I get to the right front to pass you and make me believe that with that positioning, you're stopping me, and then all of a sudden they turn off whenever I go to pull over, whenever I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, so I'll tell you. So when I hit the lights, honestly, I'm not trying to play a game. If you want me to admit it, then I'll admit it.
I want you to.
I'm telling you
the truth.
I am speaking the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me? I have no questions, sir.
Afterwards, the officer talked to the guard and wanted to get the story directly from the horse's mouth, asking why he did not show his driver's license and why he resisted the arrest.
The reason I'm asking is because when I ask for your ID, typically we want your driver's license, right? I understand you gave me your property ID. We need your driver's license. It has the numbers on there so we can identify you.
Right.
I don't know what the point was in refusing or asking me to detain you in lieu of doing that, but just so you know, I can charge you for that if I choose to.
Okay.
Secondly, the pulling away from us as we're trying to detain you, you know what that's called? It's called resisting arrest. I don't know why you would think to do that. I don't know why you would think to get in more trouble. You know what I mean? Next time law enforcement comes up to you.
Honestly, it was probably just out of a habit.
Another twist took place when the officer inquired about the license plate, but he couldn't provide one as it was not his vehicle.
I'm not charging you for resisting or concealing ID. However, we are charging you for impersonating a police officer. We're going to write you a citation. There's going to be a report. You have a court date, all that stuff. Officer Power is getting that ready for you right now. He'll bring it to you and he'll explain it to you in a minute. It is a full misdemeanor, just so you're aware.
Lastly, the officer handed a misdemeanor citation for impersonating a Captain to Portillo, the security guard. He was charged with impersonating a police officer, but was not charged with resisting arrest or concealing his ID. He pleaded not guilty to the charge, and the case is still pending. Impersonating an officer is a pretty serious thing to be charged with, but this next cop was found drunk on duty.
He's refusing medical, and he refused outside.
Yeah, he had his uniform on. He's refused FSEs.
On July 4th, a police officer with the Apopka Police Department named Mayorga was arrested for suspected DUI while in his patrol vehicle and with his uniform on. The interrogating officer carefully probed by asking him different questions.
Rap asked him, "Hey man, did you have anything to celebrate for today?" He said no. He's like, "Be honest, in our profession, honesty goes a long way." He said, "I'm gonna be honest, I had 3 Benadryl." I was like, "Okay, when did you have that?" He's about 2 hours ago. I'm like, "Why would you take 3 Benadryl knowing you had to go into work tonight?"
I have seizures every 2 or 3 months.
Are you on medication?
Officers stressing the importance of truthfulness, Mayorga's response about alcohol and medication added an unexpected layer to the unfolding mystery.
Starts with a D.
Does your medication say not to drink and take it? Mix it with
How far
alcohol? Does it say not to mix it with alcohol?
Yeah.
When's the last time you took your medicine?
4 days ago.
However, he later confessed to drinking 3 tall boys, or 24-ounce cans. As soon as they learned about his suspicious acts, the officers called the sergeant.
He's refusing medical, and he refused outside.
Yeah, he had his uniform on. He's refused FSEs, and he's now
I don't know if
denying.
you saw his laptops all on the floorboard.
Looks like it.
Upon investigation, it was found that the Apopka officer lived nearby and was going to City Park 441.
The thing is he said that he's going in 441 in Park City, but he's told Robichek that he's on his way to work.
Yeah. Right. He said he was on his way to work, but I don't think he's on his way to work. If he's on his way to work, then he's in.
The officer was arrested under suspicion of DUI and booked into the Lake County Jail. According to the Apopka police, Mayorga, the police officer, had been placed on administrative leave without pay, pending a review of the incident. When it comes to upholding the law, no one is exempted, not even those who made it.
Hey, Far, watch me. I'm going to walk over there.
You can go over there.
And you're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah,
okay?
because you have these guys right here.
On November 13th, 2023, Mr. Free received a call from the FAA in the Northwest Mountain Regional Office in Washington about the rude behavior of the federal employees.
Yeah.
You're on federal property.
Okay.
What are you taking pictures of?
Are you
Anybody got, sir?
Yeah, I'm making contact right now. Excuse me?
Why are you worried about that?
Because I do security. This is all federal property. You can't be on federal property unless you have an appointment.
Towards the generators and probably going to go and catch
Excuse
him
me?
on this
How
side.
confident of that are you?
I'm pretty confident of that.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's having a shot right now.
Willing to make you a bet on that?
Why are you on federal property?
Why would I explain that to you?
Because you're not supposed to be on federal property unless you have a reason to be on federal property.
As Free refused to claim his identity, he was asked to leave. Not only did he refuse to leave the site, but he also called FPS.
You have a proper identification.
So are you asking for my identification?
Yes, sir. Do you have any identification?
I don't.
That's fine.
My name's Gandalf.
That's fine. Then where did you park at, sir?
What's that?
Where did you park at?
I actually skydived in.
Really?
Did a halo jump. It's a little chilly up at 40,000.
It is pretty cold up.
It is really cold up at 40,000.
Can I walk you off federal property? I'm not trying to be rude.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, you know, I'm gonna politely decline that request.
I have to ask you to leave, otherwise.
I totally understand you have to ask me. I'm sure that's probably in your policy manual or something.
It is.
I'm gonna deny the request politely.
Mr. Free confidently bet that even if the authorities arrived, they would leave before he did.
I'm gonna make a quick bet with you guys, though, that even if they do by some chance show up, that they'll leave before I do.
Oh, they would be here.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
They're en route.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a quick bet, though. They're gonna leave before I do. Any takers?
I'm not a betting man.
Not a betting man?
No, I got too many kids to feed.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough. I can appreciate that. Oh, hey, that was fast. That was fast. Is there a PRO on site, by the way? Is there a PRO on site?
As the other officer named Michael arrived, surprisingly, they seemed very close.
Well. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How are you,
What
man?
are you doing up here all the way
I
from
knew
Portland?
it was going to be you. How are you, man?
Good. How about you, 1523?
Pretty good.
Or do you just prefer Michael?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
He asked the security officer to grant Mr. Free access to the building. Public buildings like this one don't need any specific process, and Mr. Free had all the rights to enter the building.
I don't know which one you're with. I mean, like I said, like I told you before, I'm not going to stop you from
Well, I know there's. I mean,
doing, so.
honestly, I know there. I'm not going to get any problem with you, Michael. So I'm with Inland Auditing Media.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
Good to see you, man.
Nice to see you, man.
Yeah. No, that's great. I'm Gandalf, by the way.
Carlos.
Yep.
No, we haven't dealt. I'm a dog handler, so I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Fair enough. How's 1414 doing?
He's good. Yeah,
He
good.
seems he's a bit of a rigid man.
Yeah, but he's all right. He's all right.
No, he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's good.
Did I catch him on a bad day?
No, I think you were his first minute auditor, and I was letting him take it at first.
Hey,
but
nothing wrong with that.
He's good. You know, you know what? I think it helped. I think things like this help.
This statement was quite concerning. Is it going to be an audit to reveal good practices or expose some troubling revelations?
Police just to be involved in something like this and get to know exactly what we're supposed to do and stuff like that. So
Yeah, well, and in the long stream effect, or the downstream effect rather, is that there are many things. I don't know if you guys have.
Sun's getting me in the eyes.
Oh, sure, yeah, you bet. If you guys have seen the kind of journalism I practice, I mean, I get tips and leads all the time that actually do take me to places. One of the things I'm getting ready to do here is a FOIA, and I cannot tell you how many times now I've caught some sort of a bad practice, going on. And the good thing about catching those is, as we know, not all police officers, whether they're federal, state, county, city, they're not all bad. There's plenty of good police officers out there. The worst thing to you guys is a crappy police officer, right?
Upon asking to make a FOIA request, he was directed to the FAA website. This raised the question of the accessibility of the official information.
So I need to see if I can get a PRO, or I can go through, it's fine, but I just need to get a FOIA document if I could.
That's fine. Yeah, we just need to see if we can get him what he needs.
Just go on the FAA website. You're not coming in.
Why not?
Just go on the FAA website.
How come I'm not coming in?
Because who are you here to see?
I'm here to do a Freedom of Information Act.
Okay, who are you here to see them?
Whoever the PRO is.
Public relations
Well,
officer.
see, here's the problem.
As the public relations officer holds access to the necessary information, it was later revealed that he was absent.
So we need to get him the information for the person that he needs to see. So let's look at who the public relations. So is there a public relations office here? No. Okay.
Yes, but no.
But they're not here?
Correct.
All right.
Oh, there's only so like when someone comes in for an airplane license, you don't walk in. You make an appointment with FSDO. FSDO makes sure they're here, and they marry up and get their stuff out. So if he wants to see the PAO, he makes an appointment. They know that they make it agree on a time. They both show up at the same time. Otherwise, everyone works from home. They're only here one day.
I'll change it up.
We need to get the information. Who's the name of the PIO?
Who's the PIO? Yeah.
So we need to
get him the information.
Well, there's Bill Meyer. I'm the security guy.
I need to get the PIO's information. Name and contact information.
And also, Far, I am going to come inside.
Mr. Free was determined to enter the building. The situation heated up as the security officer asked him for his reference and identification, and the security officer neither allowed nor denied his access completely.
I'm absolutely going through that.
Good for you.
So let's get that process going, okay?
No.
Why not? Are you denying me access to the building?
Who are you here to see?
I'm not going to tell you that. Are you denying me access to the building?
So, see, it's appointment only. It's escort only.
Far, I'm going to make this real clear to you. Are you going to deny me access or not?
What are you? Are you my dad?
Are you denying me access or not? You're the security
I'm not saying
person.
anything.
I'm
what
coming
I'm
into the
saying
building,
is,
or you're going to deny me. Which one are you doing?
You have to be escorted.
I'm
From
not
wherever
concerned
you
with
go
what the
past
rules
that-
are. What I'm concerned with is I'm going in my building. It's mine.
Yeah? Who's your escort?
I don't really care. You can find whoever you want. Find the janitor.
I'm not here to find an escort for you.
I'm not here
tell
to
me who
be
your
told that I can't come into my building. So either you're going to deny me access to my building or you're going to let me inside. You need to figure it out, Far. Are you going to process me or not?
Let me get this straight. You're telling me what I need to do? Good for you.
So are you going to prevent me from going in or not?
He needs to be processed in.
Perfect. Welcome to the FAA. Do you have a photo ID?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not going to show you ID.
Perfect. Do you have any weapons or explosives?
No.
Mr. Free received assurances from a helpful staff member regarding access and information. He gave him a sticky notepad so he could provide all the required stuff.
It's going to be that this person is going to be able to give you the information you need. She is like one of the executive managers here.
Oh, okay.
I've dealt with her. She's very nice, so she'll be able to point you in the right direction for FAA, who the PAO is.
That's
and
awesome.
How to do a FOIA request.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and sign in for me.
Yeah, you bet.
If you have something, write her information down. I'll give it to you.
You know what I'll do?
Put it on a sticky note for you.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
All right, it's 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yep.
I was just looking for that. Is that my badge?
Yes.
Okay.
The number down there.
Oh, sure. Whoa, Far. Think about what you're saying, dude. They're federal law enforcement officers that actually know what they're talking about. You need to stay in your lane.
You really do, Spark.
You got it?
Point at me.
I will point at you. What are you going to do about it?
He can point all he wants, Spark. Dude. If I need to talk to Jerry, I will. But you gotta cut it out at this point, man. I'm telling you, right now, on a contract standpoint, you gotta stop. You gotta go to the loading dock, whatever you need to do. You need to go on a patrol, but you can't be here, okay?
Officer Farr continued to restrict him from entering the building, and Mr. Free pointed at him to remain where his duty was. Officer Michael jumped in to alleviate the situation and sent the security officer.
Acquaintance. We are definitely acquaintances.
Okay.
Yeah. Met him down in Portland. Really nice guy. Really great officer.
Got a lot of training.
He does. Carlos just met him today. Really squared away guy.
So this is all where it goes left. This is a fitness center you have.
Nice.
Here, Mr. Free met another employee, William. He explained about the security officer's behavior and that he was following his duty orders. Mr. Free told him how he knew FPS officers.
Look at this. You know, one of the shames of the lockdowns and everything that has come from that has been the lack of access to art. Truly. If you look at the agencies that like
You mean in general, or are you talking like
yeah, in
federal
general?
buildings?
No, like I mean, state, county, city levels. It's really surprising. If you go to the city of Lakewood and you go into their city hall, be prepared, sir. The art is epic.
Okay.
And they have
local
that
artists, or they just
local artists. Yeah, that huge, massive, like I'd say 6 foot by 6 foot oil paintings.
Yeah.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But then for 2.5, 3 years, completely locked down, didn't have access to it, and that's a big deal.
Here's another case where police officers face karma for crossing the line.
He doesn't realize that I'm there. He's just sitting there texting. You doing all right? You doing okay?
I'm working.
You're working?
Why would that be okay?
Okay.
Why would you flash your light in my face?
Huh?
Why would you flash your light in my face?
Oh, 'cause I was trying to see if you were okay.
You're harassing me. I'm here in my car. Why would I be okay?
Why are you
harassing me?
I'm not harassing you.
So what are you doing over here?
I'm checking to see if you're okay.
Don't come playing against me, but I know about you guys. Don't play against me.
You what?
You are harassing me. Don't come harassing me, sir.
I'm not harassing you.
Trust me.
Sergeant Jack from the Miami Police Department was the one sitting inside who got angry at the auditor for shining his flashlight into the car.
Don't come harassing me.
Pardon?
Don't come over here harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
Where do you live at, sir?
Where do you live at? What a punk. Yeah, he's trying to say I'm harassing him. It's a guy. It's an old white dude. We got flashlights too. Really? Really? I can play the flashlight game too, bro. I'll just come over here then. You dude.
The sergeant soon started to act like a child as he tried to shine his flashlight towards them, almost blinding them. However, this wasn't enough to satisfy his ego as he soon got out of his car and confronted the auditor.
What?
Where's your ID?
I'm not harassing you.
You're harassing me.
How am I harassing
I'm
you?
going to show you right now.
How am I harassing you?
11:30? You're going to find out.
How am I harassing you?
You're shining your light in my police car.
You were I was asking if you were okay.
Why would you ask me that? I'm a police officer. Why are you asking if I'm okay? Do I need you?
Am I not allowed to ask if the police are
Why
okay?
are you asking if I'm okay? 11:30. You're going to find out. Can you send me a couple of units here at Coastal Park on 6-1?
Am I not allowed to ask if a police officer's okay?
You're going to find out.
I'm going to find out?
Yeah, you're going to find out. Yeah.
What does that mean?
You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
Yes, you are. Yes, can you send me some units over here?
Well, the auditors had not done anything wrong, but the sergeant's ego had been hurt pretty bad. He continued to intimidate the auditors and called for more officers to the scene.
I literally asked if you were okay.
You gotta find out. You're flashing your light in my car. You're harassing me. Is that something normal people do? Go up to the car and flash lights in their car?
I was asking if you were okay.
Is that normal people things do?
I was asking if you were okay.
Hey, where you guys? Let me see your IDs.
No.
Let me see your IDs.
I don't have my ID on me.
Okay, you need to get out of here then.
Okay.
You have ID. You have to be in the streets of Florida.
If we're free
okay?
to go,
You have to have an ID to be on the street.
Yes, you do. You need to ID yourself.
No,
Okay.
unless we committed a crime.
Be quiet.
No,
You're
not at all.
Okay.
You have to have ID.
What's your name and
I don't
badge
have
number?
ID on me.
Okay.
Sergeant Jack, what's your
You
number?
want-
What's your ID
You're gonna
number?
find out real soon.
What's your ID
Okay.
number?
Am I getting scared? You're gonna find out real
What's
soon.
your ID number?
You're gonna find out real soon.
Look what you're doing to this house right here.
Why you care? Where you live at?
What do you mean?
Where do you live at?
Doesn't matter.
Where do you live at?
Doesn't
It
matter.
does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Well, you're in a neighborhood harassing a police officer.
No.
I'm not
It does
harassing.
matter. It
I
does
literally was
matter.
asking if you
You're
were
gonna
okay.
find
You're
out.
the one that
You're gonna
escalated
find out.
this.
You're gonna find out.
Literally asked
You're
if you were
gonna
okay.
find out. Okay. I'm okay. I'm working.
The sergeant then demanded their ID, hoping the auditors would give in. However, he had no idea that they had more knowledge of the law than him. However, Jack didn't seem to care about the laws as he kept on harassing him.
Because I've seen you here for a while and I was
Okay,
just
why
making
is
sure
that
you're
your
okay.
business? I'm in my zone. What is your business?
Because
Why
I'm
is that
allowed
your
to
business?
ask if you were
Why
okay.
is it your business?
Wow. I mean, what is your problem,
We're
dude?
gonna find out.
I say
I
you're
literally.
harassing me.
Okay, yeah, you say. I asked if you were okay.
You are harassing me.
What did I ask you?
are
I asked
harassing
if you
me.
were okay.
Okay, you're gonna find out. You're harassing me.
I literally asked if you were okay.
Where's your ID at? Okay, where's your ID at? Because you're so smart. Where's your ID at?
Huh? I don't have my
Where's your ID
ID.
at?
I don't have it on
I
me.
need all your IDs and I need to check you out right now. I need your ID, sir. I need your ID right now. Give me your ID. Give me your ID. I need to identify who you are. These clowns came over here harassing me. I need to
Literally, okay, real quick. Can I talk to you real quick? I asked
Give me
him.
your ID.
I don't have my ID on
Okay,
me.
you have to have a DB on the street as an adult. Okay?
No, not to
if
be on
you
the
know someone
streets.
you're recording, you should know that. Okay.
Not to be on the streets. It's only for driving.
Right here. We need to run these guys back down.
What crime am I being
Okay,
suspected
put
of?
your phones down. You're getting investigated right now.
Okay.
They came here harassing me.
Okay.
The backup had arrived, and that's when the auditor tried to explain to them what had happened earlier. Even the arriving officers didn't find anything wrong with the incident.
Can I talk to you, please? This guy is like freaking out. Okay, listen, I asked him if he was okay. I was walking around. I noticed he's been sitting here for a while. I didn't know if sometimes people fall asleep. I wanted to make sure he was okay.
But I wasn't sleeping.
All I did was turn my flashlight on because I was looking.
in my car,
And he's like,
flashing my light.
"Why are you
You're
harassing me?" I
harassing
said,
me.
"Are you okay?" And he was
Harassing
like,
me.
"What are you doing?" I was like, "Are you okay? I'm just
I need
checking
to
to see if
run
you're
these guys
okay."
back
He
down.
starts
These guys-
freaking out on us. He says, "You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out." Starts threatening us.
You guys just checking in on me.
Literally just checking to make sure everything was okay.
I was across over there.
Just as the auditors were explaining the situation, Sergeant Jack went over to intimidate and harass the other auditor, who had not even approached him.
I hope so. I don't know. This guy is escalating it, man. Yeah.
Give me 1 second, okay?
Yep.
I'm on the sidewalk filming you, sir. I don't have a flashlight, sir. I didn't break the law. I didn't break the law. I didn't break a law, sir. No, I didn't. I'm on a public sidewalk filming. No.
You're harassing me.
No.
I need your ID.
Filming a public official is not harassment. Sir.
Bro, literally, like, what is this? Can I talk?
I don't have a flashlight, sir. What are you talking about? I don't have a flashlight.
Your friends were harassing
I don't have. I have nothing to do with him.
Okay.
I'm my own person. What?
Take your camera out my face.
Step back.
I need your ID.
Stop coming near my camera. I didn't break a law. I have to break a law for you to ID me.
This guy's harassing me. I need ID.
No.
Mr. Sergeant Jack, they know who I am.
I don't care who
Everybody in the
Stop harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
You came here faster than my car.
I did not do that, sir. I have everything on camera. And sir, harassment is a specific statute in the state of Florida.
Who are you to come to my car and flash like my car?
Didn't do that to you.
Huh? Who are you to do that, sir?
Jack was trying his best to portray himself as a victim, as he considered himself too entitled for a person to even view his car. Surprisingly, he was not done yet and continued with his painful rant.
Escalated this, called you guys, code 3, all that. There was no reason for this. You know he's able to sit here. Well, yeah, but I'm just trying to make sure he was okay. I mean,
You have anything better to
just
do?
asking if he
You
was
have
okay. He's
anything
been
better
sitting
to
here for a
do?
while.
Do you have anything better to do?
Literally
You're
just
harassing
checking.
me.
It's not
Who
illegal.
are you to come harass me?
I'm not. Why are you fixated on the
do
fact
I
that
go
I'm
up to
trying to
people's
harass
cars
you?
and flash my light in their cars no reason?
Yeah, you do probably.
No, I don't. Not for no reason. If I get sent there.
Okay, you don't
guys are not
ever
police
walk
officers. Who
around.
are you to come to my
You
car
literally
and
just
arrest
shone
me?
a flashlight
You're
into
not a
these
police
people's
officer.
houses.
You're not
What are
a
you
police
talking
officer,
about?
So who are you to come to my car, flashing light my car?
Is it illegal to fucking walk around with
Okay,
a flashlight?
Who are you to do that? You're not a police officer.
I'm
You're
a
regular
concerned citizen.
Okay, and I'm working.
Okay,
I'm working.
and I was checking to make sure you are okay.
You don't even
So
live
why
here,
don't you
man.
calm down with the
don't even
attitude?
live
Because
here.
I've been polite with
You don't
you.
even live here.
You don't even
You
know
don't
that.
even live here.
You don't even know that.
Identify yourself then. Where you live at? Where's your
I don't
ID?
have to identify myself.
Where's your ID?
901.151 states I do not have to
Where's your
identify
ID?
myself. I am done talking to
You
you.
harassing me.
Go 10-8, dude.
You're harassing
Go
me.
10-8. I am done
You're
with you.
harassing me.
After hearing both sides of the story, the officers realized that the sergeant was in the wrong. That's when they decided to remove him from the scene despite his resistance.
You need to go 10-8, man.
I know that. I know who they are. I know exactly.
You don't know. You have no idea who
came
I
up to my
am.
car, putting your light in my car.
I was
That's
standing right
harassment.
there on the sidewalk, so good luck, bro.
That's a lie. This guy
I was
right
standing
in
right
front
there
of
on the
my car.
sidewalk.
Right in front of my car.
Really? I got body
Right in
camera and
front of my
everything.
car. Right in front of my car. That's where you
You're
are.
a punk, dude. You give police officers a bad name, dude. You're
Really?
a punk.
Because
Yes.
you're antagonizing me? I
No,
give him a
because
bad
you're
name?
antagonizing. You're the one that freaking set off on
You
us, dude.
came here to bother me in my job.
That's ridiculous,
I'm
bro.
working. Why are you here?
Because you've been sitting
Why
here
are
for a
you
while.
here?
First Amendment
You've been
right.
sitting
Why
here
are
for
you
a
here?
while, and I wanted to make
Why
sure
are
you
you
were
here?
okay.
He's not though.
Why are you here?
Officer
First
safety, I was
Amendment
trying to make
nothing
sure
better
you
to
were
do.
okay.
You have nothing better to
It's
do.
our First Amendment
That's why
right to
you're here.
record you in
You
your
have nothing
duties.
better
Okay.
to do.
First
That's
Amendment
why you
right
got
to
here.
record you in
You
your
have
duties.
nothing better to do.
First Amendment right to record you in your duties.
Come to my car harassing
No?
me.
Okay, cool.
It was embarrassing for the sergeant to be corrected by his juniors, but it was the perfect karma he he could have gotten. Soon after, the officer apologized to the auditors, acknowledging that they were right in what they did.
I'm Officer Sandoval. I'm advising you. I never caught your name. I know you don't want to identify yourself. You were not detained. You can walk off at any point. Okay?
Okay, cool. Thank you. Hey, by the way, hey, sir. Thank you very much for your professionalism. I'll give you a fist bump, man. Holy. What a.
Sergeant Jack, Miami Police Department. Very unprofessional.
That was ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Yo, let's go. We're not being detained. They just said that. We're not being detained. You got 214-204. You got 213-232.
The officers then proceeded to calm down the sergeant before they all left the scene, leaving the auditors alone. Hopefully, the tyrant sergeant learned his lesson to never overstep the boundaries of the law.
Sergeant Jack, Miami Police Department.
Oh no, look, we're making them actually have to go and do work.
This guy's a scum, bro. This guy should be fired. What, you gonna run him over?
I don't know.
Hey, it's really nice because pedestrians have right-of-way walks. Fucking tyrant.
The sergeant got the perfect karma and will surely think twice before intimidating someone like this. Well, if you think this officer got humbled, the next tyrants were served with instant karma.
No, you make sure you get back in your car and you're dismissed and get out of here. How about that? Okay, what's your badge number?
I don't need to provide his badge.
What's your badge number? So, at this point, you guys are dismissed, babe. You're out of here.
In January 2021, First Amendment auditor and YouTuber named Bay Area Transparency decided to conduct a First Amendment audit at the Yolo County Sheriff's Office. However, just as he was taking some pictures, a deputy came over to confront him.
How you doing? All right, how about you?
You're good.
Cool.
Can I help you with something?
What was that?
Can I help you with something?
No, I'm good.
What are you doing taking pictures of?
What's that?
So why are you taking pictures of stuff?
I was just taking pictures.
What's your name, bud?
What was that?
What's your name, bud?
Did I do something wrong or something?
I'm just asking. You're taking pictures of stuff, so I'm just asking.
Just taking pictures.
Okay. And I'm just asking what your name is.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay. So you gonna give me your name or?
Well, I don't know why I have to. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand.
Just suspicious you're taking pictures of stuff, so I'm just asking.
No, I don't understand, man. Am I in trouble or something? I mean, why would I if I didn't do anything wrong? You just said it.
I'm not. I'm just asking for your name. You can say no if you don't want to give me your name. It's simple.
Yeah,
right?
well, I mean, if I didn't do nothing wrong, I don't see why I have to give you my name.
The auditor, well aware of his constitutional rights, refused to be intimidated by the ill-informed deputy. Soon, the deputy had to retreat, realizing he was up against someone with a better understanding of the law.
Sure, you read all posted signs, okay?
What do you mean all posted signs?
Okay, start taking pictures of jail facilities and stuff like that. You can get in trouble for that.
You can get in trouble for taking pictures of jail facilities?
Yes. So, like I said, there's a bunch of signs I would read on 5-0, okay, bud?
Like this one?
That's not a jail facility.
Which one is?
Read the signs, bud, all right?
Well, I just want to make sure because I'm going to go take a picture of it right now. But do you want to? What's your name?
Sergeant Juan Ceja with the Yolo County Sheriff's Office.
Sergeant what?
Juan Ceja.
Juan Ceja?
That's correct.
So, what's the issue? I don't understand why you came up
just
and...
because you put a camera in my face isn't going to change anything, okay?
I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it is.
We've already finished our conversation. All you're doing
I don't feel like I'm done. I'm just asking what the problem is. I'm not trying to bait you. I'm asking what the problem is.
That you were taking pictures.
But now you're telling me, you can't take pictures of a jail facility? I can absolutely take a picture of a jail facility.
Okay, make sure you read the signs, okay?
No, you make sure you get back in your car and you're dismissed and get out of here. How about that? See you later. You're dismissed, babe. Yeah.
The deputy soon got away, but this was only the start of the day, as just a few moments later, the auditor was once again stopped by an officer. This time, the conversation was about to get even more difficult.
Taking pictures?
So you're not gonna like talk to me or anything like that?
Well, I'm just taking pictures.
Okay.
I don't see.
Any reason why?
Is there much more information to get? I'm just taking pictures.
Okay, so I'm just asking any reason why. I mean, I'm not being a jerk or anything.
Oh, I get it. And
Okay,
I'm just saying I'm just taking pictures.
But you're just taking pictures.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. So, what's the reason why?
Just taking pictures, man.
Okay.
And
We know
pictures of
why.
cars and license plates and...
Yeah, but why?
Just because.
But see, that's the thing. Do you have an ID on you?
I do.
Can I see it?
Why do I have to show my... Do I have
I'm
to show my...
I'm asking.
You're just asking if I can see
Yeah.
it? Oh, if I don't have to show it, I'm not. I don't know how the law works on that, but I'm not going to show it if I don't have to.
Just so you know. It's surprising how difficult it is for these officers to see a person exercising his constitutional rights. Soon after, the officer started to intimidate the auditor, who remained steadfast and showed no concern for their attempt.
This is private property.
This is private?
You are.
I didn't know that.
It's open to the public for legitimate reasons. Okay, so technically at this point, just to let you know.
Okay.
All right. Once you go past that little area over there,
okay,
you are subject to search for no reason whatsoever, just for being here. You probably don't want that to happen, do you?
Not really.
Exactly. No. You are required to identify yourself because this is an actual government area.
Okay.
Okay. So what you should do if you don't want to be like talked to or searched or anything like that is go stand at the corner, because then you're not on my property. Because actually, as of right now, I can search you, and anything I find, I can seize.
Is that right?
If it's illegal, yes.
Yeah. I don't think that's. I think that's probably not going to hold up in court, but you can't just search somebody because they're on this property.
Yes.
Is this is private property? Is that it?
It is private, yet open to the public for legitimate business.
The tyrant cop did not even know the difference between public and private property as he continued to escalate the situation. It's concerning to see a law enforcement officer having no knowledge regarding the law.
And like I said, I'll be happy to go read the sign with you, but you're on our property and you're subject to search. Okay, so like I said, it'd be better if you go stand at the corner and do what you're doing. But standing here and you're not telling me why you want to be here or what you're doing. Yeah, so you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're here.
I told you why I'm here. Taking pictures. Yeah.
Okay, but
taking
why
pictures.
Are you taking pictures?
Just taking pictures.
But why?
Just taking pictures.
Okay, now we're going to go another route.
What's the other route? I'm taking pictures.
I'm telling you right now, okay, you're subject to search.
Why would I be subject to search on public property?
Let's go look at the sign. I'll show you the
this
sign.
is public property.
See, you're being difficult.
I'm not being difficult. I'm asking asking a question is being difficult. How is asking a question being difficult?
Because
I'm just asking a question. How am I? Just let me ask it. Can I just ask the question?
Well,
how am I subject to search for being on publicly accessible property? Like you said, I'm on public property. I'm not at the jail, mind you. You said this is a whole. No, it doesn't work because anybody can come in here and not be at the jail. This is the sheriff's office, right?
Why do you have the right to ask me questions?
Because you're a public servant and I'm a private citizen.
So you can't answer my questions?
I can if I choose to.
Okay, how about I choose not to then?
But you're a public servant. You get paid to answer my questions. You get paid to serve me, and if you're here and you're talking to me and harassing me like you are right now, but you are. You're threatening to search me and that I can't be here. And
why? And you won't tell me.
I'm just taking pictures. That's the telling you. Just taking pictures. I'm taking pictures to take pictures because I like cool shit and I'm a photographer. I mean, I could be working on a story that you don't need to know about. It could be a million things that I don't have to tell you because there's something called the Fifth Amendment, right?
The officer refused to understand the situation and even went ahead with a bizarre question that further highlighted his incompetence.
Because you want to know why.
I'm just taking pictures.
If I was at your house taking pictures, would you want to know why?
But you're not. I'm not at your house though. I mean, I've never even done this before. I was just out taking some pictures today, and I'm not at your house. If you were at my house, yes, I would come out and say, "Why are you taking pictures of my house?"
You are subject to search if we choose to search you, because we don't know you. You are subject. Okay, you're subject to search. So I'm gonna go over and take a picture of the sign. Mr. Muratalla.
What was that?
Are you Mr. Muratalla, correct? Oh, I see what's going on. Is that you? I have a letter for you if it's you.
Soon after, the initial deputy came in and started to take pictures of the auditor. It was evident that he was still furious after the initial confrontation and kept on being difficult.
Because that's now a public record, and if I want to request it, I can. Is that your personal phone or company phone?
Well, when you go to that, you can do that.
No, is that I need it for the record. Is that your personal phone or a company phone?
When you make that
and what's your badge number?
I don't need to provide that. You already have.
Yes, you do. What's your badge number? You have to give me your name and badge number. I believe in your policy. It says your identification has to show. Is there nobody else in this department named Seha?
No.
There's nobody else in this department with the last name Seha. That's what you're saying.
Correct.
Well, that's
How are you here? How can we help
Davis, badge number?
15.
What's your name and badge number? I'm not going to converse with you until I get everybody's identification here. So that's the bottom line. Name and badge number.
Freeman 115.
Okay. What's your badge number?
I don't need to provide his badge
What's your
number.
badge number?
You already have my name.
Are you so you're refusing to identify yourself?
Shortly, the officers called for their sergeant, who arrived at the scene and confronted the auditor. Just like others, he displayed limited knowledge of the law and was schooled by the auditor.
Why is it that you're taking pictures? Are you just out
I'm
here
taking pictures.
For what?
Taking pictures.
Are you conducting an investigation or something?
Taking pictures.
But for what purpose, though?
I'm taking pictures.
So you want us to help you, but you don't want to help us, right?
And I've explained this to your officers. I haven't asked for your help at all. You guys can go back to work.
But we're concerned because we have secured people.
Okay, so just make it clear. I'm not asking for your help. Okay. But if I ask a question, yeah, you're required to answer it, because why? Do we know? Do you know that information? Why you're required to give your name and badge number and provide service to us? Do we know that?
What can we help you with?
But I'm just asking, do we know that information? It's because you're a public servant, right? And I can choose not to answer the questions. Why? Because I'm a private citizen, right?
The sergeant also instructed him to leave the public place and stand at a safe distance. However, just like the rest of them, he failed to name any law that was being violated by him.
There's no trespassing signs. If it was secured, but there would be gates.
I'm not going to argue with you.
There would be gates.
I'm giving you lawful order to leave this area. Okay, if you want to go stand over there in the parking lot, you can.
But there has to be a law backing it up. And if this is publicly accessible, I am totally allowed to do this. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not getting nasty with you. What I'm saying is, if this is, like I've been told, like you've said, like the other officer said, this is publicly accessible.
You see that?
You might not want me here.
Hold on a second. You see that sign over there? There's a sign over there that tells you can't. Come on, you can walk with me.
Juvenile detention facility. Could I drive back there and do that?
If that's
could you drive back? You could?
Drive back
okay,
there.
Publicly accessible. If I wanted to walk in here, am I able perfectly to walk in here?
That's not the point.
Publicly accessible.
Here, Deputy Powell's got the information.
Where'd you get that picture from?
Right there.
Where? Down there? I'm not past that.
But you're on the grounds.
Negative.
Listen.
I'm not past it. I am at the sheriff's office. You understand there's borderlines?
The sergeant wasn't making any sense, and that's when the auditor took him for a law lesson. He just completely owned the lot and forced the sergeant to end the detainment.
Coming onto it, I would be trespassing, but not coming onto it is not breaking a law. You see what I'm saying? So you can't give me, at that point, you can't give me a lawful order to not be here. Do you understand that? I'm just trying to get you guys to open your mind a little bit and teach you a little different than what they taught you in your training, right? If it's not a law, there's literally nothing you can do. Nothing any of you can do if it's not a law. So if it was a law and I was breaking a law, I'm a law-abiding citizen, I would absolutely move. But because you're giving me directives that I don't have to follow, that aren't based on a law, a penal code, or some sort of violation, then I don't have to listen to you, and you need to just accept that, suck it up, and move on. That's it. Bottom line, right? So at this point, you guys are dismissed, babe. You're out of here. See you guys later. Yep.
Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we uncovered moments when corrupt cops realized they were finally caught. These officers learned the hard way that their actions have consequences, and justice always finds its way. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.